Dana White Contender Series, Week 4, 2025. There's a big underdog that I really, really like to win. We're going to break down all these fights. No time to waste. Let's get into it right now. And we're going to start with Tommy McMillen and David Mgoyan. Both guys undefeated. And there's not a ton of film on McMillen out there. What I've seen of him is he does have some slick submissions. His submissions are very fluid. He can get to your back. He's got good positioning. He's got good body control when he gets there. He's got these really long arms and legs that really help him out. So his submissions are pretty good. Striking wise, not very good striking. So this is a guy that's going to need to get this thing to the ground and work those submissions. Can he do it against Mgoyan? I'm going with no. I really like Mgoyan. I am terrified at how young he is. He's only 21 years old, but this is Arman Tsarukyan's protege, and he fights like Arman Tsarukyan. And this guy, a lot of energy, but it's controlled energy. So he will push for a lot of takedowns. He will push for clinch. He's fine on the feet. And as worried as I am about a 21-year-old, if UFC and the UFC matchmakers and Arman Tsarukyan are fine with him, are comfortable with putting this guy into Contender Series at this age, I think I just have to be okay with it as well. So Mgoyan has all the upside in the world. So he's going to be the pick on this one. And there's also something I don't trust about McMillen. I don't know. There's an immaturity to him that I don't really like. So Mgoyan is going to be the pick. All right, move to Eduardo Henrique versus Anton Ho. And we have seen Anton Ho before on Contender Series. This is a guy that got knocked out. Let me do my time codes here, sorry. All right, this is a guy that got knocked out by Loner Kavanaugh. So, he suffers his first loss, and you know what we say, sometimes getting your first loss is good. It's a humbling experience, and he got flatlined. Kavanaugh caught him with a counter that just knocked him on. He was unconscious before he hit the mat. What does he do? He goes out and he just nukes this Nativi Dodd, who was terrible. The fight only lasted 16 seconds, so I can't say we learned a whole lot about him. But we liked Anton Ho before he fought Kavanaugh, and I still like him. He's got really good striking. He's fast. He's got good foot movement. Problem is he's fighting almost what I think is a better version of himself. Chapolin is what they're going to call him. That's what the announcers in LFA call him. This guy is good. His striking is really good. He will walk through strikes, and he will deliver strikes twice as hard as what he's eating. I hate picking against Anton Ho because I like these guys that come to Contender Series for the second time. Chapolin here is really, really good. This guy's 29. He's in his prime. This is his moment to shine, and he is going to put on a striking display tonight. I don't know if I'm going knockout because I think Ho's really good. I think Ho can, move out of danger. But we have seen Anton Ho knocked out on Contender Series. This would be a real bummer if he gets knocked out again. Not sure if I trust the under or this fight not to go the distance, but Chapolin is definitely going to be the pick. I really, really like him. His skill set is something good. I think he's going to be a factor in the UFC for a few fights. Mandel, Nallo, and Silva. Interesting fight here because you've got Silva. I'm sorry. Well, we'll start with Nallo. He's been around. This is a guy that you may have seen in Bellator. Problem is he didn't look great in Bellator. And now, after his Bellator run, he's fighting in MMA Mexico 8 against a guy that's 12-13. He's fighting Samurai MMA 11. I watched him beat this guy. This guy's 27-12. That was not a real 27-12. I'll just say I watched that fight back, and you got to be kidding me if this guy's 27-12. Nallo, I think, is past his prime, just to be honest with you. I don't know what he does well. Body language, I know he's got a bunch of finishes outside of Bellator, but this guy got choked out by Piccolotti. This guy got knocked out by Nick Brown. I don't trust him. Don't trust him at all. So He's fighting Samuel Silva. Silva's big Achilles heel is his striking defense or lack of striking defense. He did have a good fight against George Hardwick. I'm not as high on Hardwick as a lot of other people are, but it was still a long, long fight. That was 5 rounds. But the thing is, Silva ate a lot of damage. He just did. His striking, though, is really good. He's got finishing power. He's going to be the pick in this one. But don't be surprised if Nallo has success on the feet in striking with this guy, with Silva. So this is one I'm probably not going to bet with my own money just because I do not like betting on these guys with bad striking defense. And Silva's got to work on that. He cannot go into UFC or Contender Series with that striking defense. But I believe he's a little bit more ready for this, and Nallo just doesn't strike me as a guy who is in his prime right now. So real quick, guys, it is $5 Tuesday. There's your boy here, number 2 last 7 days. And as we do every single Tuesday for Contender Series, we have a $5 best bet. We've hit our last 2. So go grab that $5 bet. I have already bet this with my own money. And if you guys are watching this, you probably watch our live show, and you should watch the live show tonight. Me and Jim watch Contender Series. We give out live bets. We give out predictions. And if you've watched the last couple weeks, you know that we have damn near doubled our bankroll just off of bets from the last 2 weeks. We got a chance to fade a software engineer, and those are the kind of little tidbits of information that we get from watching Contender Series. We also rank the fighters. We give out the BMF award. It's just a lot of fun on Tuesday nights. So what are we doing Tuesday nights? We're getting our $5 Contender Series best bet. Go grab that. Then we're going to tune in at 8 o'clock Eastern on the Winning in the Shadows YouTube channel to watch all the Contender Series fights with myself and Jim. So there's your checklist. There's your to-do list today. So, all right, let's move on. Theo Haig and Oleksiejczuk. This is Mike Yo's brother, and this is the underdog that I think gets it done. Theo Haig. We'll start with Oleksiejczuk. Yes, he's a good striker, but he fights exactly like his brother, like mirror image. It is hilarious. You would swear you're looking at Mikey O. He's knocked out Tom Breeze. Breeze is a real fighter, but this is, styles make these fights here. And Oleksiejczuk's a really good striker. He has been working at the Fighting Nerds. That's, something that I always pay attention to, as you guys know. Here's a problem. It's a terrible, terrible stylistic matchup for him. He does not wrestle and get on the ground, and that is what Theo Haig does. This guy is relentless with his takedowns. He's got a bunch of submissions in a row. And if this is on the feet, Haig is going to get knocked out. If this is on the ground, Haig is going to submit Oleksiejczuk. I don't care if Oleksiejczuk has been trying to work on his takedowns. I've seen him, and it just doesn't look that good. He would have to make immense improvements. This price is way, way too wide. Do not be surprised if Haig shoots for a takedown early, gets it, and works Oleksiejczuk on the ground. Again, if this is on the feet, Oleksiejczuk is going to knock him out, but the price is way too good. There will be a sprinkle on Haig. So I saw face-offs. Haig's about the same size as him, so I don't think he's going to have too much trouble getting him on the ground. So Haig in a bad stylistic matchup is going to be my pick for the big upset of the night. Move to the main event, Jack Congdon and John Paul. This guy's last name trips me up. I cannot pronounce it. Lebosnoyani. I did terrible. I'm just going to call him JP, and JP is going to win. I do not have Jack Congdon ranked very high. He's 7-1, but this is a guy that eats a lot of damage. And credit to him, he's tough, he's durable, but he has been beaten up and kind of had to make some comebacks in some of these fights to get the win, and the guys he's fighting are not that good. Congdon, I don't think his striking is that sophisticated. I don't think it's unique. He just plods forward a little bit too much for my liking, whereas JP, this guy is fast. He is really good on the feet. He's got some finishes. I'm not really sure if he's going to finish Congdon, because Congdon is really tough. But what he is going to do is he's going to put on a masterclass in footwork, in jabs, in moving out of danger, and he's going to look the part. He's going to look really, really good. I think he's UFC ready. And yeah, I think he's just going to put on a clinic. So I don't understand why this is the main event, because I just don't think it's going to be that entertaining of a fight. But whatever, I'm not the matchmaker. But JP is going to be the pick. He's a big time favorite for a reason. Not that high on Congdon. So let's go do a quick little recap here. McMillen and Mgoyan. I think I trust Mgoyan a little bit more. The age worries me. Henrique I like over Anton Ho. I think his striking will be a little bit better. Nallo I think is out of his prime. Pick a Silva, but I'm worried about lack of striking defense. Theo Haig's my upset pick on this one. And I do like JP over Congdon in the main event. So thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget, go grab that $5 Tuesday best bet. We've hit 2 in a row on Contender Series. Let's make it 3 in a row tonight. Don't forget to join us on the Winning in the Shadows YouTube channel at 8 o'clock Eastern, where myself and Jim will break down the fights, live bets, write-ups, lots of fun. So thanks, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Tell us who you like. Good luck on your bets today. Take care.